Hello students, in this module let us look at the chapter of quadratic equations. So in this chapter we are going to look at the following topics. First, what is the definition and basic terminology regarding quadratic equations? Next, we'll look into what is the meaning of a root of a quadratic equation and the number of roots of a quadratic equation. And third, let us try to understand the different methods that you have for solving a quadratic equation, such as factorization, method of completion of squares, and the process using quadratic formula. And next, we'll go into the topic of nature of roots of a quadratic equation and the concept of discriminant. And lastly, we'll solve different word problems that you might encounter which use quadratic equations in their solution. So now let us start with the first topic, which is the definition of a quadratic equation and the basic terms that you need to understand while solving quadratic equations. So first, an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 is called a quadratic equation. In variable x. Okay, this is a quadratic equation in variable x where a comma b comma c, this a is called the coefficient of x square, this b is called the coefficient of x, and this c is called the constant term. So there are three terms in a quadratic equation. So what are the terms? A x square term, you have a x term, you have a constant term, and you have a coefficient of x square, you have a coefficient for x, and you have a constant term. So usually these three will be some sort of real numbers. So a, b, c are three real numbers, and the coefficient of x square is not equal to 0. अगर coefficient of x square 0 हो गया तो वो linear बन जाएगा. So if the coefficient of x square is not equal to 0 and all the three coefficients are real numbers, then such equation is called a quadratic equation. Example: 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. This is an example of a quadratic equation. What is the coefficient of x square? 2. What is the coefficient of x? Minus 3. What is the constant term? Plus 5. So you have three terms here. Coefficient of x square is not equal to 0. Coefficient of x is not equal to 0. The constant term is not equal to 0. All are real numbers. Hence, this is a valid quadratic equation. Root 2x square minus 3x plus 5 root 3 is equal to 0. Here the coefficient of x square is root 2, which is not equal to 0. Irrational हो सकते हैं, because irrationals are also real numbers. So the coefficients of different terms can be irrational also. This is one thing which you need to understand. So coefficient of x is minus 3. Constant term is 5 root 3. So the coefficients can be rationals or irrationals. The simple thing is that they have to be real numbers. Third, the coefficient of x square should not be 0. For example, you have x square plus 4x is equal to 0. So you can also have two terms. So you have x square plus 4x is equal to 0. What is the coefficient of x square? 1. What is the coefficient of x? 4. What is the constant term? If you don't have any constant term, that means the constant term is equal to 0. That's it. That means the constant term is equal to 0. So the coefficient of x and the constant terms can be zeros, because it's only given that coefficient of x square should not be 0. X coefficient or constant term can be zeros. So there are also special names if some of the coefficients become 0. So if the constant term is 0, if the constant term is 0, then such quadratic equations are called adfacted equations. क्या है? Adfacted equations. Okay. So if the constant term is 0, such equations are called adfacted quadratic equations. And fourth, अगर मान लीजिए x square minus 4 is equal to 0, मान लीजिए this equation, x square minus 4 is equal to 0. इसमें you have the coefficient of x square as 1. If nothing is there before x square, it means x square is being multiplied by 1. And there is no x term, इसका मतलब है x का coefficient कितना है? 0. And the constant term is minus 4. So this is an example of an equation where coefficient of x is 0. Coefficient of x is 0. So if the coefficient of x is 0 in a quadratic equation, such quadratic equation is called a pure quadratic equation. An equation where the coefficient of x is 0 is called a pure quadratic equation. If the coefficient of x and the constant terms are not equal to 0, such equations are called mixed quadratic equations. Pure quadratic equation, mixed quadratic equation, adfacted quadratic equation, so on. So these are different terms concerned with a quadratic equation. And as you have learned in the other chapters such as polynomials, a quadratic equation has two roots. A quadratic equation has two roots. What is the meaning of a root? A number or a value of x, a value of the variable which satisfies the equation is called a root of a quadratic equation. कोई भी equation का root का मतलब क्या है? The value of the variable which satisfies the equation. So if you take any quadratic equation, there will be two numbers which satisfy the quadratic equation. That means a quadratic equation has how many roots? Two roots. Clear? So now let us try to understand the various types of questions that you might get in this concept. So first, let us try to solve these questions. The first type of questions that will be asked is, which of the following are quadratic equations? So you are given different equations, you are asked to find which of these are quadratic equations first. So a quadratic equation is an equation which can be written in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are real numbers and a not equal to 0. So clearly this is a quadratic equation, there is no doubt about it. Okay? Sum 2 times x square, 6 times x, 8. Is this a quadratic equation? Yes. Coefficient of x is 0. So this is a pure quadratic equation. Clear? But a quadratic equation. Root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 root 2 is equal to 0. Is this a quadratic equation? Yes. The coefficients can be irrational also. कोई problem नहीं है. This is also a quadratic equation. x minus 3 by x is equal to x square. Is this a quadratic equation? देखिए, so before analyzing whether a given equation is a quadratic equation or not, try to convert it into a single line. आप जो भी इक्वेशन देते हैं उसको आप एक सिंगल लाइन में सिंप्लीफाई करने के लिए कोशिश करिए. सिंगल लाइन का मतलब है फ्रैक्शंस को एलिमिनेट करने के लिए कोशिश करिए. सो इफ यू टेक द एलसीएम, x इज द एलसीएम, x स्क्वायर माइनस 3 इज इक्वल टू एक्स स्क्वायर. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन किया तो एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 3 इज इक्वल टू एक्स क्यूब. दिस इंप्लाइज एक्स क्यूब माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 3 is equal to 0. So you have a cubic term. So quadratic equations में you can only have up to a power of 2. x का maximum power 2 ही हो सकता है. It cannot have a power 3 term. So this is not a quadratic equation. This is what we call an example of a cubic equation. Okay, क्योंकि ये cubic polynomial है. नेक्स्ट x प्लस 1 बाई एक्स इज इक्वल टू 1. ये देखिए थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्टिंग है. x प्लस 1 बाई एक्स इज इक्वल टू 1. अगर एलसीएम लिया तो एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू 1. क्रॉस मल्टीप्लीकेशन किया तो एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू एक्स, विच इंप्लाइज एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस एक्स प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू 0. सो दिस इज ए क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. सो सम इक्वेशंस may not look like quadratics on the face, but some equations can be converted to quadratic equations by simplification or substitution. So कुछ equations ऐसा होता है जो quadratic में आप convert कर सकते हैं. So x plus 1 by x is equal to 1 is an example of an equation which can be converted into a quadratic equation. Let us take this equation. देखिए 2x plus 1 into 3x plus 2 is equal to 6 times x minus 1 into x minus 2. So on the face value it looks like a quadratic equation क्योंकि ये दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई किया तो x स्क्वायर x एंड कांस्टेंट, इस तरह भी x स्क्वायर एंड x एंड कांस्टेंट आएगा. सब कुछ एक तरफ लेके आया तो it may look like a quadratic equation, but let us see what happens exactly. So 6x square plus 3x plus 4x plus 2 is equal to 6 times x square minus 3x plus 2. Bracket multiplication करना आता है आप लोगों को. You know how to multiply two algebraic brackets. So this implies 6x square plus 7x plus 2 is equal to 6x square minus 18x plus 12. If you bring every term onto one side of equality, 6x square minus 6x square cancel हो रहे, that is 0x square plus 25x minus 10 is equal to 0. So as you can see, the coefficient of x square has become equal to 0. That means this is not a quadratic equation. So I hope you understand how to categorize whether a given equation is a quadratic equation or not. Next, if you take this set of questions, determine whether the given values are a solution to the quadratic equation or not. You are given a quadratic equation and you are given a solution. You are asked to check whether the given value of variable is a solution to this quadratic equation or not. So logic क्या है? If the given value of variable is a solution to the quadratic equation, it has to satisfy the equation. That's it. So 2x square minus 5x minus 3 is equal to 0, and the value of variable given is x is equal to 3. So you are asked to check whether x equal to 3 is a solution or not. So just a value जो है x के प्लेस में पुट कर लीजिए. 2 times 3 square minus 5 times 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. which implies 2 times 9, 18, minus 15 minus 3 is equal to 0. So 15, 3, 18 minus 18, which implies 0 is equal to 0. That means x is equal to 3 is satisfying this equation. So x is equal to 3 satisfies the equation. Hence, it is a solution to the equation. Clear? Next, let us take x plus 1 by x is equal to 13 by 6. 5 by 6 and 4 by 3, you are asked to check. You can see that from the previous example, this is a type of equation which can be converted to quadratic. This is not a quadratic as such, but this can be converted. So, अब आपके पास दो values है variable का. You have to check whether these are solutions to this. So, just आप x के place में substitute करने से काम चल जाएगा. You just need to substitute this. So, 5 by 6 plus 1 by 5 by 6 is 6 by 5 is equal to 13 by 6, which implies 25 plus 36 divided by 30 is equal to 13 by 6. 6 cancels 5 times. So 50, 61 is equal to 65, which is wrong. Which means 5 by 6 is not a solution. 5 by 6 is not a solution. Next, let us check 4 by 3. 4 by 3 plus 1 by 4 by 3 is 3 by 4 is equal to 13 by 6, which implies the LCM is 12. 16 plus 9 is equal to 13 by 6, which implies 25 by 12 is equal to 13 by 6, which implies, obviously, दोनों तो same नहीं है, which is wrong, because 13 by 6 is 26 by 12. So 26 by 12 is not same as 25 by 12, hence 4 by 3 is also not a solution. So satisfy किया तो solution, satisfy नहीं किया तो not a solution, simple. Next, a square x square minus 3abx plus 2b square is equal to 0. X is equal to a by b and b by a. Let us check. So a square into, if you check a by b, a square by b square minus 3ab into a by b plus 2b square is equal to 0. B and b gets cancelled. So a power 4 by b square minus 3a square plus 2b square is equal to 0. Obviously, this need not be 0. 0 equal to 0 nahi aaya to, that means a by b is not a solution to this equation. Next, let us check b by a. A square into b square by a square minus 3ab into b by a plus 2b square is equal to 0. A square gets cancelled. A and a gets cancelled. B square minus 3b square plus 2b square is equal to 0. So 3b square minus 3b square is equal to 0, which implies 0 equal to 0, which is true. Hence, what is your conclusion? X is equal to b by a is a solution to this equation. So a by b solution nahi hai, but b by a is a solution to this equation. Is it clear? So you understand the meaning of the solution of a given quadratic equation. Next, you can also have problems which look like this. Okay? Next type of problems are, find the value of k so that the given value is a solution of the equation. इस बार solution दिया, You're asked to find the value of the variable. X square plus kx plus 3 equal to 0. X is equal to 1 is a solution. Find the value of the unknown. Equation में unknown है. You're asked to find the value. So reasoning is simple. Given that x equal to 1 is a solution, so it has to satisfy this equation. So 1 square plus k into 1 plus 3 is equal to 0. K plus 4 is equal to 0, which implies k is equal to minus 4. X equal to root 2 substitute कर लीजिए. K times root 2 whole square is 2 plus root 2 into root 2 is 2 minus 4 is equal to 0. So 2k minus 2 is equal to 0, which implies k is equal to 1. Next, k equal to b by a is a solution to this. ये तो previous question जैसा ही लग रहा है ना. a square x square minus 3abx plus 2b square equal to 0 का solution b by a है. So अब reverse question पूछ रहे हैं. If b by a is a solution, what is the value of k? So simply k times b square by a square minus 3ab times b by a plus 2b square is equal to 0. So kb square minus 3b square plus 2b square is equal to 0. kb square, sorry, kb square by a square. kb square by a square is equal to b square. b square gets cancelled, which implies k is equal to a square. So if the solution is given, you can find the unknown. ये एक unknown वाला question है ये. चाहे तो दो unknowns भी find कर सकते हैं. If two roots are given, you can find two unknowns. क्योंकि quadratic equation का दो roots होता है. So इस question में क्या है? ax square plus 7x plus b equal to 0. These two are solutions. So दोनों satisfy करना पड़ेगा. x equal 2 by 3 and x equal to minus 3. Both are solutions. So let us satisfy them. a times 4 by 9 plus 7 times 2 by 3 plus b is equal to 0. That's one equation. a times minus 3 whole square is 9 plus 7 times minus 3 plus b is equal to 0. So अगर यहाँ LCM 9 लिया तो 4a 14 into 3 कितना 14 into 3 is 42 plus 9b is equal to 0. So 4a plus 9b is equal to minus 42. If you send it on to that side, it becomes 0. 4a plus 9b is equal to minus 42. This is the first equation. 9a plus b is equal to 21. This is the second equation. So you just need to solve these two equations. You know how to solve them using linear equations topic. So let us multiply this with 9. So 81a plus 9b is equal to 189. 4a plus 9b is equal to minus 42. If you subtract one from the other, 9b gets cancelled. 77a is equal to 189 plus 42, 1. 3. 231. So a is equal to 231 by 77. So 3 times cancel हो रहा है. So a is equal to 3. So put a is equal to 3 in any of the equation. So 27 plus b is equal to 21. So b is equal to minus 6. So a is equal to 3 and b is equal to minus 6. So I hope you understand the first part of this chapter, which is basic terminology, the meaning of roots, and the concept that a quadratic equation has two roots. So if roots are given, you can find the unknowns. Okay. if a value of a variable is given, you can check whether it is a root or not. So these are different things that you can do for a quadratic equation. Next, let us move on to the next topic, which is solving quadratic equations.